let's see what we got. All right. This is different. Did it actually go live? Oh, shoot. I'm actually live. Oh, this is cool. All right. So many folks come in. All right. How do I play this music? All right. If you guys are trickling in one at a time, what's good to everybody? Appreciate y'all for stopping by. This is my first time going live, so this is definitely different. If y'all can hear me, send me a comment down below. I see a few people coming in, so if you guys can hear me, comment down below. I have no idea if you can hear me or not. I see we got 5 folks in the building. I need some interactions, some comments. Say what's up. Send a like. I'm celebrating 1,000 subs. It's a lot of hard work. Lots and lots of hard work. So shout out to everybody in the YouTube community that be doing their thing. But if you guys can hear me, it's loud and clear, my people. That's what's up. Appreciate it. Zimaga, what up, though? Selena, what's up? Is it right, Selena? And Mala, I don't know how to say the first person, but what's good? Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, if y'all got some wine glasses or whatever, I'm celebrating my 1,000 subs tonight. So I figured I would go live to see what's going on and interact with y'all and figure out what it is y'all like about the channel so far. I know I've had a lot of changes and I'm exploring, experimenting with different things to figure out what works and stuff like that. So yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all send me a comment, man. Comment down below. I'm gonna try to get into a lot of stuff tonight. Appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Can I bring y'all on the screen? Let me see. Show. Oh yeah, there you go. All right. I'm learning. Appreciate you. Yeah, this is pretty dope. All right. So I was having some technical issues at first with the actual with YouTube because I was trying to set this thing up. So I would have went live at 9. But yeah, what's good? What's good, y'all? What's up? Where y'all from? Y'all tell me where you from. I mean, outside of y'all watching my videos and interacting with me in the comment section, where y'all from? Y'all from Louisiana, Texas, Houston? I get a lot of love in Houston. Congratulations. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. So y'all got some glasses. Y'all take a shot with me, celebrating 1,000 subs. Appreciate that. Denver? You from Denver? Nice, man. Shout out to Denver. I almost moved to Denver, man. Denver, Colorado. I almost moved there. I was like this close for my job. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Vegas. Come on. We got Vegas, originally from Detroit, in the building. That's what's up. I've been to Vegas a couple times. I'm from Louisiana, born and raised. So shout out to New Orleans in the building. I'm not directly from New Orleans, but I'm from the Hammond area. So it's like right there on the cuff of Mississippi. So I had the best of both worlds. So with Jackson and Southern, I was like in between the two. I actually dabbled in a little bit of LLI band whenever I was in high school too, for a little bit. But my mother couldn't afford to continue to take me to the practices because it's too far. So I stopped. I had the mecca of marching bands. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of good bands that don't get publicized. But the problem is we as marching band heads, we tend to like a certain type of sound, right? It's like within our culture. So if it doesn't sound this way to us, it's not good. But there's a lot of good bands out there, man. I listen to bands all day long. So, you know what I'm saying? I plan on doing some interesting stuff, man. As I grow, as my channel grows, and as you guys continue to share. But that's what's up. New Orleans. So we got Vegas, originally Detroit. Yo, what's up with Detroit bands? Are you still there? Tell me about Detroit. What is that like over there? Do they have marching bands? I don't know any Detroit marching bands. I haven't heard of any Detroit marching bands. Maybe I'm asleep. Y'all comment down below. Let me know. If y'all just getting here, appreciate you for tuning in. This is my 1,000 subscriber celebration. I'm just peeling back, drinking some stuff in the cup. I don't know how YouTube be rolling. I'm trying to make sure I stay on the straight and narrow with YouTube. I ain't got time to play with these strikes and all these copyright stuff. Y'all have no idea. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. Well, maybe some of y'all do, but it's a lot of work that goes into this stuff. It's a lot of work. So yeah, I'm gonna celebrate my 1K subs. It don't even matter to me. It don't matter. But yeah, so tell me about what I asked about Detroit bands. If you still there, what is it like over in Detroit? Do they have a marching situation? Man, do they have what school is over there close to Detroit? I don't know. Of course, whatever our people at is marching bands. Of course, I already know, but I just don't know what those institutions are. So, what are those institutions? If you guys can share that with me. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna browse through my channel while we're doing that. Is it gonna let me do that? Let me see if YouTube will let me do that. If I go back, all right, let's see if I can share. All right, I'm gonna present, and I'm gonna share my screen. Some screens let you share audio. I'm learning, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna try to do some cool stuff tonight. Screen sharing best works with a good computer. All right, cool. Share screen. We're gonna share this screen right here. All right, cool. I think I'm sharing my screen now. All right. This is interesting. So yeah, for those of you, good question for sure. Oh, Watts, what's up, bro? I didn't even see you there. What's up, Watts? Watts Arrangements. If y'all haven't checked out Watts, man, y'all head over to his YouTube channel and check him out. He does reactions, like me. Watts, I'm a double and dabble into a little bit of band politics as well. So marching band reaction politics, not marching band politics. I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but marching band reaction politics for the reactors out there, or people that like to watch the reaction videos. So if y'all enjoy that, I'm definitely gonna give y'all some of the dirty South on that. It's a lot of work, man. So anybody that's doing reactions, man, shout out to you. So I'm a full-time father and a full-time husband. You know what I'm saying? I have a full-time job. This is something I do because I enjoy marching bands. I love marching bands. Like I really do love them. Like I love, and it doesn't matter for me. It doesn't matter what type, because my school originally started as core, and then we switched to 8 to 5. When I say core, let me be more specific. We started heel to toe, and then we switched to 8 to 5. So I understand both worlds, right? So I grew up kind of in both. Oh man, geez, that is something to dive into. Yeah, for sure, man. Mark the reactions, politics. It's definitely politics, man. Without sounding rude or anything like that, it's definitely interesting. But I want to talk a little bit about the progression on my channel because I'm very proud of where. Can y'all hear that music? I think I got music coming through. Y'all comment and let me know if you can hear the music. I don't know if y'all can hear that music or not. I just put it on for myself. And if you got a glass, pour up with me, man. Let's talk a little bit. I have no agenda. So I'm just telling you, I have no agenda. So if y'all be like, yo, react to this, I will play it and react to it. Yeah, I have no agenda right now. This is just my 1K celebration. Y'all don't hear the music. All right, cool. So that means that the music is not coming through. So if I try to play something, it may not play. All right, let me try this really quick. I'm gonna stop sharing. I'm gonna share again. Some audio screens don't. Some screens will let you share audio. Look for the share audio checkbox on the next window. Oh, share screen, Chrome. Okay. All right, I see what's going on there. So share audio tab. All right, I'm learning. Here we go. All right, y'all hear anything? Y'all hear any music? I appreciate y'all for stopping in too, by the way. Hey, let me know if y'all can hear any audio coming through. As soon as I get like, yeah, I can hear audio or something, like whatever. Y'all let me know. Because I probably did not share the let's see. Y'all still there? Comment, let me know if you can hear audio. All right, no music. John, no music. More, none, no music. Dang, no music. All right, so let me try this then. Sharing tab. All right, let me try this. I'm gonna pause this and I'm gonna actually play a video, which is my first video on YouTube.
Imagine they had art grid.
Can y'all hear that?
60s.
Okay, guys.
Let me know if you can hear that coming through.
Sahara Desert. Let's shoot it there. It's quiet, it's exotic, it's even shaped like the moon.
Sam.
We can use miniatures.
It has to
If
be
you guys can
iconic.
hear that, let me know.
Stanley, what do you have for us?
I was thinking about art grids.
Did you guys hear that coming through? No? Still nothing? Oh, I see it. Yes. Okay, you hear it. John, what's up, John? You say you hear it. Appreciate it. All right, so this was my first video on YouTube. Can y'all hear that? So let me tell you the backstory, right? Like, again, I have no agenda. This is me just getting to know y'all and you know where y'all from. By the way, if you're just getting in, make sure you tell me where you're from so I can shout you out. This is a no agenda. This is just a celebration to the 1K subs. I'm proud of myself and anybody else that get to 1,000 subs, because it's no joke. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of consistency. And those who have full-time jobs and like me and they're full-time fathers and husbands and they have to do things at the house and all that stuff, shout out to y'all because it takes work. So anyways, so backdrop on this. So at the time, my wife and I, we were living in like a little apartment when we first moved out. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna do marching band reaction videos because I enjoyed marching bands and I just wanted to create my own little hobby. And at the time, I think we had like BandHead Daryl who did it. BandHead Daryl was, I think he was kind of like the first ones. Then I saw the Rogers Bros. Shout out to the Rogers Bros. And then I saw Eddie from Meet Me on the 50, and then Killer Kev. And then, you know, once you enter into like the marching band reaction world, you start finding everybody like Show Style Talk. You know what I'm saying? Like all these guys that actually put in that work in reactions and just bringing you guys cool content, including some of the new people like King Kavo, I think Buck Five, that band guy. I know pretty much everybody, right? You have KB, the BandHead, who's really dope. He has some really dope stuff over there. Steve Holiday, he has some really dope stuff as well. Who else? Band Raw, he's dope. It's all dope also. So yeah, man, I kind of started, you know, watching, you know, Rogers Bros and stuff like that. At the time, they were the only ones out there. So, you know, I just started doing it. And it wasn't like a network. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't have like a connection. I still haven't technically met the Rogers Bros yet, but I mean, I comment on that stuff all the time. But there's a few people that I have reached out to. That's in the reaction world, but it takes a lot of work. So just looking at my overall, this is hard for me to watch because I know how much talent or how much I've evolved. This is crazy. What make music what it was. I mean, I've done a string of different things as relates to music. So, you know, you're not dealing with someone who doesn't understand music or know. So that's true. I do know music. I don't arrange, but I come from more of a church background. You know, playing a little bit of piano and you know playing drums, percussion, and stuff like that. Plus, I've marched in band and I studied music theory in college, so I know music a little bit. I know a little bit. I don't profess to be the most, you know, the most musically inclined person in the world, but I know a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm all right. I'm all right. So yeah, man, for those of you who just joined in, thank you again for dropping in. Y'all let me know where y'all from, man. Where y'all from? And I'll definitely shout you out. So yeah, this was horrible, man. And I'm gonna leave it here because I want to, as I grow, as my channel grows, I want to continue to know where I started. So I'm gonna leave it. BandHead actually came into birth. Now, this channel, we not only cover. Yeah, Unofficial BandHead. Why do I call myself Unofficial BandHead? So, I call myself the Unofficial BandHead because I didn't actually march in college. So, you know, some people feel a way about that. They don't like that, you know, but at the same time, I don't care. I really don't care. I love marching bands and I marched. I didn't march in college. So I just kind of stuck with that. Plus it was kind of catchy to me, you know, the Unofficial BandHead. And as I begin to grow, I'm beginning to like learning ways to market it and stuff like that. Speaking of marketing it, again, marching band politics. Oh, you from Memphis. I didn't know that, Watts. You know what? I think in your intros I'll be seeing is that Memphis that be in your background when they're on your intros, Watts? Let me know, bro. So yeah, that was where the birthplace of the Unofficial BandHead came from because I didn't technically march in college. So but I do know music pretty well and I know what I like to hear. So and I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. And what was I going to tell y'all? I'll say, okay, so the marching band, the politics, right? So the politics of the marching band reaction world, for those who don't know, is Lance Turner. What's good? What's good, bro? Shout out to St. Louis. Yo, I had to go there for a job one time, St. Louis. You love music, bro? Oh yeah, for sure, man. I love music, no doubt about it. Music is my thing. That's what I do. I didn't really develop like so what I do for a living is actually has something to do with kind of what I start producing these new videos. Like I do this, right? It's just that I never took it to the level of storytelling the way that I do now. Now I do more storytelling because I see a lane. I saw a lane in the marching band reaction world that I could take. So I decided to take that lane. That's one thing about, you know, within this industry in marching bands or the reaction world, I can only speak from not marching bands, but the marching band reaction world, is that there's a ton of lanes that you can take. You know what I'm saying? If you like high schools, you got TOA TV. They cover a lot of high school bands, right? If you like the MEAC and the SEAC bands and stuff like that, you have Buck Five, you have Stephen Holiday. You know, they cover a lot of those. I typically cover a lot of SWAC bands and I cover some MEAC bands and you know, I cover pretty much all bands except high school, to be honest. I don't really do high school bands that much, but I need to get in that lane. And it's literally in the marching band reaction world, there are lanes, right? So all of us have a lane and we stick to that lane for the most part. Some of us are carving out new lanes and new niches and stuff like that. But what I want to know is, as you guys watch us, or whether you watch the Rogers Bros or KB or, you know, anybody else that does reactions, like what is it that you guys like? Like what's your favorite? You know what I'm saying? You say you had to start somewhere, doing a good job. By the way, my name is Ike Ottman. Ike Ottman. That's wow, that's different. That's different. You had to start somewhere, doing a good job. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you for tuning in because I'll be seeing you in the comments. And I'm the type of person that try to respond to the comments. Like I'm not gonna like see y'all's comment. If I see your comment and I like it, I'm gonna show some love. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give love back. I'm not gonna be an asshole. Hopefully YouTube don't strike me for that. But I'm not gonna be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna speak back and show some love because you guys took the time to watch my stuff. The least that I could do is say thank you. So if I can say thank you to everybody, if your comment is not inappropriate, because there is some inappropriate stuff that be online. So yeah, that's some inappropriate stuff for sure. But yeah, so this was my first video. It's hard for me to watch this video. It's very, very hard. So yeah, so I want to know what y'all like. So what is it that you like when it comes to marching bands? Like, what are some of the things that you like to see? What are some of the things that you like to hear visually? Like, do you like when we react to current? Do you like old bands? Do you like the new bands? How they sound today? Like, what's your jazz? And if you guys have anything you want me to react to, I'm definitely down for that too. I'll do a reaction for sure. Let's see. Let me go back to my channel. How do I get? Let's go back to my channel. I know I'm live right now. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't checked out my new recent history channel, history and sound, I put one up for the Sonic Boom of the South it's called Love the Boom. And it's the history and sound of the Jackson State Sonic Boom of the South. So y'all go check it out. Y'all get some time. It's about 18 minutes or so long. So you're gonna need a little time. Make sure you put your earbuds in because I got like a whole soundtrack going on in there. So yeah, and then y'all make sure y'all tell me what y'all think about it too. I'm not sure if y'all all tuned in. But yeah, I'm still waiting on y'all to respond. I need to know like what type of bands do you like? What type of reactions do you like? You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are here. Why not talk about it? And you know what else I get a lot of love from? Houston. I get a lot of love in Houston. Like, I would say 50 or 40% of my audience is in Houston, Texas. That's the crazy part. Now that I don't have St. Louis in the building, I got Vegas in the building, I got Memphis. That's crazy. I had no idea. Now I got to go look up Detroit colleges, man, because I'm still concerned about that I had no idea what those are. I love the way you discuss and sound technique. KB the BandHead vibe and support for SU alum and smack talk. Yeah, for sure. I love the way you discuss sound and technique. KB the BandHead's vibe. Yeah, KB got a good vibe. I love him, man. He's dope. I mean, we've talked a couple of times. Like I said, the marching band reaction politics, right? So I've at least touched base or touched a couple of different reactors, you know what I'm saying? Just to like, stay connected to them, you know what I'm saying? Because we all got our own lanes and our own ways of delivery. So everybody has their own way. That's what's up. If you look up the history of NO on jazz bands from Louis Armstrong, marching bands, Mardi Gras rich history. Hey, you know what? It's funny that you say that because I was going to try to research this. By the way, this research takes time. Y'all, it's not like I just open up my phone one day and be like, oh yeah, let me go throw all this online. That's not how it works. I have to do tons of research to do these history videos. Like, and the funny part is I don't have any connections to any alumni. So like I know people that march, but like I don't really talk to them every day. So, it's just me like digging and doing research on that stuff. So appreciate it. So what I was trying to say was, oh, Mel, what's up, Mel? Appreciate you jumping in, man. What's up, my brother? I'm loving what you're doing. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you, man. While I have your attention, tell me what it is you like about marching bands or the marching band reactors, right? So that we can understand like what it is that we can do as reactors to make it more entertaining. After a while, just hearing marching bands all the time can get a little mundane. So, to spice it up and bring some challenges, y'all comment. Let's get the comments out. I'll share them with the squad. You know what I'm saying? And in some kind of way, I am kind of connected to everybody. So yeah, for sure. So what I was trying to say about the New Orleans thing was I was going to actually do research on a lot of famous musicians and then try to find or triangulate their connections to HBCUs. So I think that'll be a really good history video. And it's gonna take me some time to dig it up, but I think I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm thinking about maybe after marching season, once it starts getting boring, because then we as reactors have to try to make up stuff, try to come up and be creative with like keep the content fresh so YouTube won't take us out the algorithm. Because this is a politics world out here. It's real. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. All right, so I'm definitely look that up. Mel, comment down below, man. Let me know what you think. Okay, so there are no HBCU colleges. Let me share this. There are no HBCU colleges in Detroit. The closest is Central State. I wanted to go to JSU or SU, but ended up not going there. There is a history behind it, though. Oh yeah, no, I understand. Like Look, sis, I'm from Louisiana. I live right on the coast of Mississippi and Louisiana. So 30 minutes from Baton Rouge, 30 minutes from New Orleans. I was at the split of each world. I'm from a little town called Amite, Louisiana. Pretty sure y'all, I don't know if y'all heard of that before. But yeah, so I was on the coast and I still didn't go to Jackson or Southern. I ended up going to the Art Institute in Houston. So we all have a history, you know what I'm saying? But music is what keeps us together. So all right. Let's see. What'd you say? That's where SU got their core sound from over the year. Yeah, for sure. Look, let me tell y'all something. Doing these researches, there's one common theme that continues to come up when I do the research between these institutions, right? When I do the research between whatever college band, the Ohio State University and the University of Michigan, constantly comes up. Like, I may not have a choice but to do a history on them and their connections to HBCUs and all of the family, because they're everywhere in every band in some way. The University of Michigan and Ohio State, they are mixed in. If you go look at those bands today, they're one of the top Power 5 bands in my opinion, and I actually love reacting to them. I only done a few. I'm gonna do a couple of more on Michigan because they, say what you want, but I mean they have a really good program. Just judge bands in front of you, not involve what they did in the past because it sets up false expectations. Go in clear and expect greatness from both. Man, I wish I had a round of applause to put on that. Let me share that real quick. My brother is spitting Bible right now. Let me read it again for those in the back. After I take my drink. Yo, if y'all got drinks, pour up and drink with me. I'm celebrating 1,000 subs. We talking marching band reaction politics and all kind of stuff. So just judge bands in front of you, not involve what they did in the past because it sets up false expectations. Go in clear and expect greatness from both bands. Here's why I like that. I'm gonna say why I like it, and I'm gonna say why I don't like it. Because the world is duality. I like it because you're right. You cannot think that a band is gonna sound like what they sounded like in the past. The band is gonna sound like who they sound like right now. So you have to accept that, embrace that, and then make sure the students that are experiencing college right now know that we appreciate all the work and musicianship that are putting in. So that's the first thing. The second thing is you have to have a measure, though. So the bands in the past, you have to listen to them to understand why the band is who they are today. Like, for example, Jackson and Southern. Jackson State was a totally different band in the 80s or 70s or 60s than what they were to this day. And Southern started their style in the 70s, right? So they've been consistent a little bit more with what their style is. Jackson kind of evolved over time, which I appreciate Jackson for that, because Jackson is okay with implementing newness as long as it's swaggy, right? They all about swag. Like, they're like, hey, if it rings, let's get it, and let's make it stick. And then they do it at a high level. Same thing with Southern. They're the same way, but it depends on the alum. A lot of the alum don't really like they don't like that. Trust me, I deal with alum because I do a history reaction, so I have a lot of alumni in my comments, and that's the hardest people to please, man. Alumni. Woo, y'all tough. Y'all tough. Right, alumni, we don't play. Yeah. Y'all don't. Let me put that up. Hold on, I skipped one. Wait. I enjoy all the reactors. I like seeing people listen to something for the first time and watching their appreciation for the music, just as myself. You know what? And that's why we do it. So if I've met any of my fellow reactors in here, if you read this comment, this is exactly why we react, because of people like you. Because we know that, let's just go in and just do raw reactions. Oh, let me keep it 100 again, since I'm on this point. So with some reactors don't watch their material until they react to it. So sometimes that's a pro and a con. The pro is you get a fresh reaction, right? Like what we hear, how we react, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the reaction aspect of it can be a little slow because we're just listening to it. So we're trying to listen and enjoy it and then also react and not like just be sitting there like this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's tough. Because you want to react and be energetic. KB is really good at it. He's really good. Really good. I'm learning lessons from him. Like, yo, man, like he has a presence. You know what I'm saying? Like he has this presence, this unique presence about him. I love it. All right. And then she said the alumni don't play. And okay, so I'm from the early 90s. They better stay on game. Now, see, let me put this up. Let's have a conversation about this early 90s situation. I get it. In the 90s, yo, bros was getting their hair cut off whack. Girls, they had to get their hair like all cut off. Like that was no, I don't know if the girls did, but I know the guys did for sure. They had to get all their hair cut. And so there was like a level of respect that they had, or you know what I'm saying? Like they had a certain pride about them in the 90s, you know, and they would whoop your ass too behind it. Like you wasn't gonna wear no shirt with SU band on it. You couldn't even get a shirt, yo. If it was coming out of the store, yeah, you're fine. Like it's gonna have like a little, you know, little cleft note on it, and that's it. But you wasn't gonna get like what the students wore because they earned that. You know what I'm saying? They earned those colors, so they had a lot of respect. I don't think it's like that today. I think if a student who marched in any institution, they see you with a band shirt on, they'll be like, oh, okay, because they're not getting hazed like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, KB is a beast, man. I appreciate KB. KB is super cool too. He's a real humble guy. Like I've written him on Instagram a couple times. Let's see. I agree with the statement. Okay. Let me put you up here. I agree with the statement. The only judgment should come from alumni of said band. As we say in Juke Land, we only judge last year's band, and yes, we don't play. Okay. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying. So the judgment should only come from the alumni. And we were all male. Okay. Yeah. So you marched with the Juke. Okay. So we got a Juke alumni here. So yeah, man, you're right. And you should only judge last year's band whenever you're trying to compare current bands. So typically, and I did that. I don't know if you guys watch my I put up a video of what's that song Southern Plays. Taylor actually wrote it. I think is it not a woman's worth. Man, Tupac. It's one of those songs. I just did a reaction to it. I'm on my channel right now. Why am I going back and forth in my head? Let me see. I just did one on it. Why is it not? Oh, let's go to videos. I'm gonna be aggravated until I find it. Which one was it? No, it wasn't that one. I can't remember. I'm annoyed, but I know I did a reaction to it. Dang it. I don't know where it is. It could be anywhere. Oh, here it is right here. Is this one it? 2016? Yeah, so Ready or Not. That's what it was. Ready or Not. Dang, I was having a hard time there. So Ready or Not, I did a reaction to the 2016. It wasn't last year's, but I did the 2016 and this version, which if you listen to those two, both bands were very, very strong, but I feel like there was more melody in the 2022 original version. And I'm sorry, in the 2022 version, he put more melody, more voicing in instrumentation. Versus if you go back and you listen to 2016, it's more like, let me slap you in the face right quick. Dang, I got a lot to catch up on. All right, so okay, let me go back here. Yeah, the Juke don't play. They didn't play. I remember because I was a kid on the yard, so I know those guys were serious. Our high schools was marching 100 plus in New Orleans, no doubt about it. I don't doubt it, man. I used to hate when the LLI, not LLI, when we had to play them in football, and I used to I just didn't want to play them because they were so damn good. St. Augustine, dang man, St. Aug was a monster. They only had boys, just like they used to match Southern a lot back in the 90s. They tried to mirror Southern a lot. I'm from the 80s. We didn't play that, no doubt. All right, let me see what my guy Watt say. I try to give everyone a band director's point of view of a reaction. Being a band director myself, I also like to give nuggets of improvement. Watts, that's what's up, bro. I didn't know you was a band director. I guess that would make sense as in Watts arrangements, because you actually arrange, right? That's what's up, man. So if y'all haven't heard of Watts arrangement, y'all go to his YouTube page, man, and show some love. I'm from the early 90s too, and it was different different time back then, for sure. No doubt about it. John Osborne. What's up, John? And shaved eyebrows. I went to SU in the 90s. Man, we got SU alum in the building right now. SU is in the building. And we were all male at that time. Yeah, I did my little docu-series I did on Southern, you know what I'm saying? 1984, 1989, 1989 is when they actually started introducing more women in the band. Now, some of the alum commented and said, no, we had women in the band in the early 80s, but they also said that the women couldn't handle the stress of actually going through the crab, like being a crab. Like they said, it was tough. It was tough. Now, my cousin marched in Southern's band too. So, and he was under Doc his last year. He played tuba, and he was like, man, Doc be wearing us out, man, in the fifths. He used to hate the fifths. So I don't know if this still a fact. Y'all comment down below that when you march in the band, you low key used to hate when the fifths go too long. Like he used to hate it. He's like, man, they need to just let us play a few songs and cut it off, man. The lips be wore out. All right, let's put them. If you're asking me, I think the juke now is definitely way more dynamic, and that's truth. Hey, and I'm assuming that's from the A Woman's Worth comment. Yeah. I personally, I would never say it because I didn't march in the juke, but since you marched in the juke, I'm agreeing with you. They're a little bit more dynamic, man. And I think that change happened around 2014, 2015. You know what I'm saying? You start seeing like how they become more dynamic with their arrangements. Also, I don't know if you guys watched my video on their orchestra piece that they did. Man, it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. You can hear things that it's crazy. All right, somebody said at Mel Doc era. Yeah, buddy, I was marching for John Mack at the time. Look at that. Look at me making connections to the old Juke alum. So y'all make sure y'all connect, man. All right. Selena for life. What you got? Yep, me. I have an interesting story of why I didn't apply for SU in 93. I am certain I would have made it. If I had followed through. Hey, look. I'm sure you would have, but I heard it was rugged. It was rough in them streets over that Southern, man. The hazing was real. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but they said it was doggy dog over there. It's a man's world. There'll be nothing but out a woman. All right. What you got, Watts? Yes, I do arrange as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. You got some arrangements on your channel? I think you do, probably the older videos. I would have been the first female trombone player, probably section leader. Yes, that's the type of time I was on back then. I was very confident in my abilities. Oh, I love it. Hey, if y'all Juke alum, y'all hear this, right? She said she was coming in 93, taking top leadership spot. I love it. I'm all about the smoke. And that's another thing too I love about the marching band reaction world, because it's okay to talk noise. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nobody's destroying anybody's character. It's just us giving reactions to our feedback to what we think was right or wrong, you know? And that's what I love about it. I arranged my first song in 9th grade back in 89 and 90. Oh, so you do this for real. Oh, you arranging. So we got 2 arrangers in the building. We got Watts. We got Selena. Selena, make sure you go check out Watts' arrangements. Ross, I'm sending you love, man, since you came in, man. I appreciate you, bro. I love Selena. Show your as you say, I love it, Selena. Show your shit. Oh man, you gotta love the juke, people. You gotta love the juke. That's what's up. Mel, from now on, when I see you in my comments, you will forever be the juke to me. Like I'm not gonna refer to you as anything else but the juke. That's what's up. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. So that's dope. That's dope. All right, so I gotta ask y'all a question. So we know we have. Oh, by the way, is anybody gonna go to the? Is anybody gonna be at the Boombox Classic? I'm gonna be there, so make sure y'all look for me. I'm actually flying from Florida to Mississippi to go to that. I feel like, listen, let me share this, man. I've heard a lot of Jackson State this year and a lot of Southern. I heard a lot of them for the last 3 years because that's all I do is listen to bands. These two bands this year are very, very strong. They're very strong. And I don't really know how any reactor is going to pick a winner. I think we need to meet as a committee and just say, let's just enjoy it. It's going to be hard to pick a winner out of those two. I am telling you, yo, Juke, you got to look for me. Mel, see, I don't know what you look like, but you know what I look like, right? So JSU actually sent me a link to get in as a media pass to actually get down on the actual floor. So I might. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I kind of like to be with the people, you know what I'm saying? Because it's more fun to enjoy it, like look at it from that perspective, you know what I'm saying? Versus being on the ground, you can't really get the, you know what I'm saying? You can't get that effect. So we'll see. But I'm gonna look for you, Mel. If you see me, just be like, yo, UOB. I'm gonna know. All right. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I do have them on my channel. They were my first videos. Okay. All right, cool. Selena is making the dead face. Okay, cool. So yeah, if y'all gonna be in the building, make sure y'all look for me because I'm definitely gonna be in that thing. So another thing I want to talk about too is not gonna make it, fam. Getting ready for the Bayou Classic. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to the classic this year. Actually, I wanted to bring my kids, but New Orleans is a little different than when I was there. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more dangerous now, man. These young kids are, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's for me. So I may skip out on it. I still got a whole life to live. I want to see my kids grow up. So I may not go down there to New Orleans, but I am going to go to Jackson though. Oh, y'all going to the game? I was on the William Blair side of the game. Okay, so here's I'm gonna let this secret out. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there now before anybody else do, so that way you guys will know about it. So I'm gonna actually do probably at the end of the marching season. And somebody asked me if I was gonna cover the parade season. Yes, I will be doing parades. I will be doing parades this year. I didn't do it last year, but I'm going to be doing parades this year, and I'm going to also produce more of these history and sound videos as well. My next big one, my big project is going to be what happened to Morris Brown. So y'all getting the scoop. So one of the big things I'm working on is what happened to Morris Brown marching band. And then I'm also going to work on this thing called the Elite 11. You guys heard it here first. I'm going to create this thing called the Elite 11, where I'm going to choose out of all of the HBCU bands and rank them and put them in an Elite 11 according to this year. So it'll be called the Elite 11. So it'll be 11 bands, right? And then at the top of the chart, they will be known as the King of the Hill for 2022. But this is just my opinion. So it'll be an Elite 11 comparing the top HBCU bands. It'll be ranked from first from first to 11th, and then I'll rank a King of the Hill, but that'll be after parade season. So when we're like everything's died down, so I'll do something like that. I may even go live because I like this little live situation. I like this. I need to get more people. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet and you watching me, shame on you. Subscribe to my channel right now. Subscribe to my channel and like the videos, everything. You know what? Just go watch everything. Get my watch time hours up. Yeah, do it right now. Go. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. So let's see. They got a whole conversation going on in the chat. Let me see what's up. So I truly like what the Boom is doing. Ocean doing, man, these coming seasons are going to be fine, something serious. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something about Ocean. They got it going on over there, bro. Like, yo, they got it going on. Like real talk. And they are sneaky good. You ever like when you watch sports, somebody have like sneaky speed? They're like sneaky good. They sneak up on you. I think they caught Southern off guard this year, to be honest. They caught them off guard. Jackson State ain't gonna get caught off guard. that November 5th, that's my birthday, by the way. Shout out to me for my birthday. I wish I had an air horn out for it. But yeah, so November 5th, they're going to be actually reacting. I mean, I'm going to be reacting for sure to Jackson State and Texas Southern. I think they play November 5th this year. And then obviously I'm going to be at the Boombox Classic. I may go live in my hotel and actually react to it. I'm going to try to go live while I'm at the game, but depends on how everything's set up. You already know Texas Southern going to be great. Our brother over there. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Like me being a reactor, let me share this with y'all. There's a lot of people in the comments that kind of don't like the fact. I'm just going to keep it real. When I did my history and sound of Southern University, I got a lot of comments about how, I did the one on Texas Southern, which I actually owe Texas Southern a real history and sound video. Shout out to them because I actually did the first one with them, but it wasn't nearly as in depth as my last two. It was just, I just did something and then people really liked it. You guys really, really like those history reaction videos. I was like, yo, they really like these. Like, so then on the next one, I decided to take it serious. So I started doing more research. And then on this one that I dropped with Jackson State, if you guys haven't seen that, go watch it right now. I took it even more serious. And then like I owe Texas Southern. So I feel like I owe them to actually do a more deep dive on their history. And people were calling me out like, oh, you left this professor out or this director. So I was like, damn, you know what? I owe y'all. So I'm definitely gonna go back and do those, redo them again. So yeah, drop it. I'm definitely gonna drop it, bro. I'm gonna drop it. I'm assuming you're talking about that Elite 11. It's gonna be called the Elite 11. I'm gonna put a flyer out and everything. I'm working on it. It's gonna be later after the marching season is done, and we've done the band culture battle of the band. I think that's the last one. When that one drops, because I want to make sure, because I'm gonna put my phone up. Right now, I got my rankings. Y'all want me to share what my rankings are? I have them already. I have my Elite 11 right now. Let me pull up where's my, because as I was formulating, I actually thought about the idea like a couple of months ago. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do an Elite 11. I have them right here. Y'all not going to see it because I ain't going to share it with you. But yeah, I got my top, right? We got the King of the Hill. I ain't showing nothing. Nope. I'm glad y'all gonna like that concept though. But yeah, it's gonna be called the Elite 11. I'm gonna actually pick 11 of the top HBCU bands out of the 107 of them. There's a lot of them. Some of them don't have bands. So, let's just be honest, man. Like, we already know who probably the top 5 gonna be, but we don't know what order they're gonna be in. And some of them might surprise you because some people are not as good as they think they are this year. Oh, and another thing, talking about reaction politics, I'm sure Watts can attest to this, but JSU is electric for sure. Let me get some of these in. JSU is electric, no doubt about it, man. They dope this year. I like how you are impartial and focused on more than just cranking and loudness. No doubt. I think we have enough, and don't get me wrong, again, within the marching band reactor space, there's a lane for everything. If you like cranking, go crank. If you like, and I'm gonna do some, I'm still gonna crank, I'm all with the crank, turn up, crank. But like, I don't think enough people cover that part of it, which is like the actual symphonic sound of the bands and the work that they put in. So I definitely want to highlight that. History is good for sure. The Elite 11 is going to be dope. Oh yeah, this is the feedback I need right here. Show it, not gonna show it. Hey, y'all, somebody might have took a screenshot of the screen and probably looking at my phone right now. Oh, you're gonna save this. Y'all can go back and watch it. I'll make sure I make it extra long so nobody can go back and watch it. I'm already at 48 minutes. Ain't nobody gonna want to watch a whole hour of this to try to find it. I knew B would be coming again. If Old Ocean would please move out of the way and let him totally lead, they would fly. Uh-oh, we talking politics. Let me grab my drink again. Look, let me say this. This is what I was gonna tell y'all last time, and then I got sidetracked. So with the history videos, a lot of alum come to my channel. And when I did a history on Texas Southern, there was, I won't say any names, but there were a lot of people saying that they were very upset with Brian Simmons. How dare him take Southern's all of Southern information. He was bred with Southern, and he was born in a Southern fold and under Doc and da 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 da. And he took all of that and he went to Jackson State. And a lot of people were like upset. And I'm like, yo, but like, what do you expect? Just imagine if somebody like Brian Simmons is still sitting under someone like he's too great. You can't keep greatness down like that. That's look, there's a formula and a method to life. Life works in duality. We have a program that we run on. And when it comes to greatness, you can only hold it down for so long. It's going to come out. Brian is just doing great things, and we have to just celebrate him, man, and let him move on in greatness. You know what I'm saying? But just say, please choose the right number one. Feelings are gonna be hurt when this list drops. Hey, you absolutely right, man. You are absolutely right. When I drop the Elite 11, it's gonna be a lot of upset folk. I may lose some subscribers. I'm just gonna tell you right now. But people gotta understand, man. Like, we all have our ups and our downs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is all opinionated. Now, I have an ear, and I know what I like to hear. So I don't know. We're gonna see. And I'm basing it not just on my personal opinion, but also my fellow reactors. Like, a lot of things that they reacted to, I watch a lot of their stuff. I watch a lot of their style and what they like to hear. So I'm doing all that research, data analytics. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to everything, and then like I'm gonna formulate my opinion based on that. How many comments did this get? What's their okay? So another big one for my Elite 11 is gonna be their social media presence, because a lot of bands are not posting fifth quarters as much anymore. Let me throw that out there. So a lot of bands aren't posting their fifth quarters as much anymore. So it's hard for reactors to find material to react to. So that's why we got to get creative with our stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're starting to sauce it up a little bit, because marching bands are no longer reacting or putting out their material. And I think a lot of it are material as far as fifth quarters. Now, the elite bands are Southern. They post everything they play. It don't matter. They could play a straight F. They're gonna post it on YouTube. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just they're an elite level. Jackson State is the same thing. But I can't say that for every band. So it's making it real hard to find things to react to. And I don't know if it's because the marching band reaction space and media is growing. So because this community is growing, it's a lot more eyeballs on the institution, which could be affecting the way that they recruit. Because if we as reactors are giving negative comments on their band and the way they band sound, people may not want to go play there. And that's the politics of this reaction space. Like, we have grown so much as a space. And so, because people do things like, oh, y'all doing this, it's kind of affecting the way students where they want to go, because they follow us, they look at us, and they like, yeah, I think I like this band. So that's just what I'm picking up on. Man, I got a lot of comments. All right. Let's see. Concert season all day. I am officially doing concert season. After hearing that Southern Symphony, this one right here, this one, if you guys can see that, let me click on it. I'm not going to actually play it. Oh, it's going to play. So yeah, I did a reaction to this one.
You can crank. You first have to understand.
So after listening to that, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing more concert seasons. All right, let's see what you got. I like cranking for sure, but I like the combination with balance, blend, arrangements, etc. Absolutely. Blending, arrangement, articulation, making sure that the true element of musicianship is at the core of what you're doing. I was watching a live session, right, where they have the director's corner, like where these marching band directors actually come together and they actually have like webinars or seminars to help each other. And they were saying that a lot of the students come in and they just be wanting to crank. Like, they're not coming in to like play music, like to know their scales and stuff like that. It's totally different, because everybody wants to crank now. And again, I think a lot of that's because of YouTube and because of the reactors, because of us, because these students watch us. And so, because you guys follow us and you see what, you comment, they want to be like, you know what, I want to go crank. I want to play like this. So that's what they want to do. And I think that's the harsh reality we live in. This is a social media era, baby. You gotta have a social media presence. You gotta know how to control it, control the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Texas Southern is starting to do a good job of that too. They only post certain things, so they're controlling their narrative. You control your narrative, still be active in social media, but control the narrative. Mel, I have no problem B doing what he's doing. What works, he's great. Absolutely, I agree. Shout out to Brian Simmons. I would love to meet him. Oh, dang, I don't want to give all my goodies away. So I got the Elite 11 coming. And now I'm not going to share this one because that's too much. I can't share that one. All right. The history videos are very nice. I also love the very first video I saw of yours a few years ago when you did the comparison to the actual song of SU Playing Liberation. Ah, thank you, man. You're so sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me tell you about those. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna do a lot of those. And here's why. Because I get copyright strikes and I can't do anything about them. And if I get copyright strikes, whenever YouTube decides that they want to start paying me for my work, they won't pay me for that. Or either I have to share with that product with that production company. I have to give them over half of my wealth. I'm not about that life. You know what I'm saying? I work too hard. Like I put in a lot of work into this, man. Like I put a lot of work into this. So I'm not gonna, just because I reacting to your song, I got to give you half of my, nah, man. So those are a little bit tough for me to do, y'all. I'm just going to be honest. That's why you don't see hardly any reactors doing that, because the moment that you play their song, they want money. So it's like, nah, it's not worth it. So I don't be rocking with it like that, but I do love doing them. They're fun to do, but it's so much that goes into it. I'm giving y'all the real. So y'all stick around. All right, I congratulate Brian's last Mardi Gras season. When I saw him at Bloody Sunday battle, he deserved it. He didn't get his degree for nothing. Absolutely, 100% agree. 100%. Liberation. Yeah, Liberation, my favorite bit. Yeah, that Liberation was hitting, dog. That's like one of my earlier videos. That's what she was saying earlier when I did the reaction to Liberation and I actually played the song Liberation. That was fun. Man, that was years ago. Damn, it don't feel like it though. I feel like it was just yesterday. Like all this happened just yesterday, but it definitely wasn't just yesterday. All right, what you got? I got 8, the Elite 11. JSU, SU, NCU, NCA&T, VCU, FAMU, Alcorn, ASU. Come on, D. Come on, D. Have you heard all the 107 HBCU marching bands? Have you heard all of the marching bands? By the way, man, shout out to Tuskegee, man. I know that's random, but Tuskegee is important. Y'all don't even know. Like all this research I'm doing, I'm like, man, Tuskegee is like, man, they got their hand everywhere. But what's going on with the band? They are not as strong as they should be. They are not. I'm just gonna be honest. Even though they're at the forefront, I guess just because you did it first doesn't mean you do it best. That's a word right there. Y'all take that. Take what you want to do with it. All right. Okay, so he got his Elite 11. He got JSU, SU, NSU, NCA&T, Bethune-Cookman, FAMU, Alcorn, and ASU. Oh, your list is interesting, man. Anybody else want to put the Elite 11 up? Drop your Elite 11. Who you got in your top 11? I want to know. Facts, my brother. Real Jukes sent him love. And of course, tell him the way Doc used to say it. I'm sending you out as a proud papa. But you know, when we line up against each other, I'm going to bust your ass. Yeah. I think that's how Taylor is handling it too, man. I really like Taylor. I've never met him ever, but I like that brother. He seems like just a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he just seems like a good, well-rounded brother. He has good skeletons, good bones, man, good soul. So if y'all know him, tell him I talked about him on here, and tell him, I would love to interview him too. So, hey, if y'all got connections to your HBCU band, your band directors, please tell them to Instagram DM me. I would love to interview them. I think I would be a great interview person. All right. All right, I think I already shared. Did I already share that one? Oh, no. It's somebody else. I got 8 on leaving. Oh, he shared it twice. Okay, I see. All right, let's see what you got. Straight up. So you know he carried himself the same way. All right. JSU's Unholy is fire. Wait, can I find it? Is it out there? Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Unholy. I think I looked at it for a little bit.
Go to motionray.com to
I'ma let
add
that
this to your
load up.
video and
Check
that,
it out.
and that.
All right, we're gonna check this out in a minute. I want to definitely hear that. You took my advice. You took my advice. Which advice? Mel, which advice? Juke, tell me. He must be a boom. Who's a boom? Oh, the guy who shared the Elite 11? D. Oh, no, I went to NCU. North Carolina Central University. Hey, NCCU, I think, is that the same school I just saw? I was like, I saw them and I was like, man, they have a nice social media presence. Social media presence to me is very important. Very, very important, especially in this era. They have to have. Beast is even steady. NCU is good now. Okay. Sound Machine is NCCU's band. All right, so I got to check them out. Maybe they was in my top 11. Maybe they weren't. Y'all not gonna know. Let me check out this this Unholy. Shout out to Trent. Y'all reacted with me at this point. Oh yeah. I remember this. I'm gonna check them out next. NCCU. Yeah, Jukes be talking trash. They gonna piss you off. they gonna put you in your feelings. Woo. Come on, Dr. Robin. I don't like that little trumpet part, though. But other than that, thank you. Man, this is fire. It does sound like the song. Shout out to Timothy. What's up? Where you from, Timothy? If you guys haven't told me yet, tell me where you from. I want to know where y'all from. And if you got a glass, pour up. Moonlight SU. All right, I got Moonlight SU up next. Woo! Man, that's the raid sign came out. This was the most disrespectful game from top to bottom. From the football team to the band. Like it was crazy. LA Cali, what's good? But originally from VA. What's happening with you? I'm from the SIP. Mississippi is in the house. Went to JSU, but I'll stay in H-Town. H-Town in the building. I used to live there too. Woo! That cat. Yo, hey, Mel, bro.
Imagine they had hard grid stock footage in the 60s.
Yes, bro. What you just, let me put this on the screen really quick. That cat with them dreads can arrange his ass off. Man, listen. When he came up, I did a reaction to this in the fifth quarter between ASU. They ain't stand a chance, bro. Like, bro, who is that dude? Oh, Travis Pruitt. That's my guy. His name Travis Pruitt. So look, The cat with the dreads who arranged for Jackson State, his name is Travis Pruitt, and that brother is a beast. Like, when he go to get his own band, they gonna miss him. I'm just gonna be straight up. They gonna miss him. Like, he's so cold, bro. His arrangements are like next level. Damn. Yeah, he's from Miles. Oh, he from Miles? Dang, that dude, man, that dude is next level. Let me find out. What song was that, y'all? Is it City of Gods? Was it City of Gods that he arranged? He give everybody love in his arrangements, man. I can hear everything. I can hear everything. Shout out to the Boom, man. So he was the trombone section leader. Okay. That's what's up. You can tell, man. His ear. It's his ear. Not everybody had a skill to hear like certain melodies and harmonies and augments and diminished notes and putting them in certain places to make the music to bring out the contrast. Not everybody has that ability. He definitely got it. Yeah. For sure. Next week is going to be crazy. Man, listen, let me tell you something about next week. After this song, hold on. I'm going to get my analysis. What I think is going next week is going to come down to. I get my analysis. I'm all out of drink. He is their version of Simmons, for sure. No doubt about it, man. This is Eppies. Oh, my God, D. Bro, as soon as this song over, we're gonna talk about it. I'm saying D like it's a guy. D is D a guy or a girl? I'm sorry if I said guy. I apologize. I don't know if it is. So my bad if I said guy and you're a young woman. So my apologies. I don't know. So I have to be clear. But anyways, so D, let me say this, man, to what you're saying about the next week. I really feel like it's going to come down to their song. I always say this: song selection, execution, and energy. Those are my three main things when it comes to fifth quarter battles: song selection, executions, energy. My only problem with Southern this year, and I could be wrong, their book is not diverse enough. I don't feel like I feel like the book is a little, they need to add more. They need to add a little more. I'm scared that they're going to get there against JSU, and then JSU's book is going to be diversified. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be, they got talent this year, man. They got some serious talent. Like, so when Southern get in there, they're going to need to make sure that they book is diverse. And we all know what happens when you cram songs at the last minute, insert ASU. Y'all saw that fifth quarter, right? Y'all saw what happened to them. It was real bad. It was real bad. I feel like JSU has a really, really diverse book, and their book is really solid, and they have the musicians to play it. I feel like Southern has the musicians for sure, but they need a little bit more diversity in their book. But that's just me. The Boom. Okay, so SU. All right. they missing Brian Simmons. I don't want to say. I don't think it's that they're missing Brian Simmons. I know a lot of people like to say that. Let me put this on the screen and talk about this a little bit. So I hear that a lot. Like a lot of people say Southern is missing Brian Simmons. I don't think it's that they're missing Brian Simmons. They have arrangers, amazing arrangers that came from that tutelage of Southern. They all come under that. They all have that pen. Taylor is a beast. Taylor is a straight beast, right? But I think here's what I think. This is just my personal opinion. I feel like Southern has become such a national brand that, you know how like you kind of pander to radio, you know what I'm saying? Like Jackson is a national brand too, but Jackson doesn't pander to just radio. So that means that they listen to songs that are outside of the scope of what radio fame is. So they'll go listen to like an album and play all 13 songs and find songs that has great music, and then they'll play those songs. And then when they play them like in front of people, even though people don't know the songs, because the melody is so rich and it's so well played, they don't care. And I'm telling you, if you a music head and you hear a song that you don't know, you don't gotta know it. You just gonna be like, what the hell was that? I'm going to Google right now. I'm going to Google right now. Oh, let me pull up that Unholy. Somebody mentioned the Unholy. Oh, that was JSU Unholy. I just played it not too long ago. I.e. Unholy. Exactly. That's my only problem with these bands. That's why I say your social media presence is so important, because when you become nationally known, you start pandering to radio stuff, and people get tired of hearing this. I am so sick and tired of hearing N95. Like, bro, I do not. If I hear any band playing that Kendrick Lamar N95, I'm not reacting to it. I'm gonna skip it. I'm just so tired of hearing it, bro. I'm so burnt out on that song. It's not even funny. I burnt the hell out on that song, bro. And that's and I think it's because you know it's what's famous on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that N95 need to be an automatic L. It's like playing neck in the fifth quarter at this point. That's an L. You don't do that. All right, I got to catch up on comments. Case in point, SU is not really capitalizing on their ballad tunes anymore. Man, you got a point though, Watts. They don't really do that anymore. That's one thing I would say, Brian, and some people may not like this. What's his name? Brian Simmons, and I see his face, but I can't think of his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He just had the whole legal issue. I can't think of his name. Those two together, the ballads, those ballads were like, they were kissing you in the cheek. You know what I'm saying? Like when those boys play those ballads, you know one of them wrote it. Like Simmons, or why can't I think of his name? I'm about to get upset. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Hamer. Dang. Hamer, what's wrong with me? It's the alcohol kicking in. Yeah, man, like when Brian Simmons or Hamer played a ballad, you are going to know it. There's no doubt about it. Straight monsters, both of them. So that's true, Watts. Dang, I ain't think about that. Damn, that's a good point, bro. Like, thank you, Watts. Like, he said SU is not capitalizing on their ballads. Now, I ain't gonna lie, Watts. That Back at One was a beast. I loved it. I ain't gonna lie, I loved it. I loved it when I heard it at the when they did the National Battle of the Bands. I loved it. Like, it was fire. That Back at One, next level, bro. Next level. It was next level. But now when they did it at the Texas Southern game, that trumpet blowout was not cool. Not cool. That's because the arrangers outside Taylor, the other two direct with no passion. Oh, let me put that on the screen. Okay, I must say Todd has been dropping some fire this year. Yeah. And then Watts, because the arrangers outside of Taylor, the other two direct with no passion. So they don't have passion in directing. Like, I can't really speak intelligently on that. I don't really know. I mean, I used to direct as a drum major, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, but really, to be honest with you, it also is going to come down to your musicians as well. Like, are your musicians passionate about what it is you're putting down on paper? You know what I'm saying? If they're not passionate about it, because you're not, again, I guess it's like if you're not passionate about it, then I guess you got a point. But yeah, y'all got anything else y'all want me to react to? Y'all got another song you want me to react to? I'll definitely check it out. I'll do one more reaction. But yeah, Jackson and Southern, KC is the truth too. Yep. Jackson and Southern, it's gonna come down to song selection for me. I think both bands execute at a very high level. Very, very high level. And it's just gonna come down to which song you like the best. Again, you have to diversify your book. So Tomorrow by Taylor, I'm getting two. I got Moonlight and then Tomorrow by Taylor. Which one should I do first? Moonlight or Tomorrow by Taylor? Which one should I do first? Tomorrow's first. All right, so I got SU Tomorrow. All right. Man, Taylor is a beast.
What if I told you that you can use motion array to improve your videos fast? For example,
song of the year so far.
A professional opener just like this.
That's a big statement, Selena. That's a big statement. Song of the year? All right, we're gonna see. I haven't found that yet. Song of the year. Let's see. This is at PV. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I remember this one. Negative. Somebody say so. All negative about SU. Fuck out of here. Congratulations, and I guess we're gonna see. Why y'all gotta be so angry, man? Look, we got alum in here that's saying the same thing. Let's go. Song of the year. Everybody agreeing with you, Selena. Everybody's agreeing. This is song of the year. Ooh. Stevie Wonder. Hey, Watts. Ooh, Watts. Speaking fast. Woo. Bruh.
Thank you for watching the Southern.
Hey, that was. I'm gonna read this comment from Watts real quick. Back at one at the Battle of the Band. Back at one was good at the Battle of the Band, but the integrity of the song changed at the game when it should have gotten even better. I agree 100%. It should have gotten better at the game. But at the same time, though, Watts, man, they had been that Battle of the Band, bro, that thing was an hour long, bro. Like, that was a long battle, bro. It was lippage. Them lips was gone. It was gone, bro. So I put an asterisk by that game. I have an asterisk. So anything that was bad that came out of that game, I'm giving it an asterisk because of how long that battle was and because of the intensity of the battle, bro. Like, you have two Southern alums going at it. Like, somebody straight disrespected you and played Nobody Does It Better. Like, that's disrespectful. Like, that battle was personal. Forget the energy of the students, forget their lips, forget anything else. This is a personal battle. It was personal. So, you know, I don't know. With that battle, I got an asterisk by it. And the instrumentation on that song was definitely a beast. Tomorrow is definitely on my top list. Neither one wanted to quit. Neither one wanted to quit, Tim. Bro. They didn't want to quit. They didn't care about the students, bro. Nobody cared about the students in that battle. The students were like last on their minds. It was like, who has the biggest ego here tonight? Me or you? That's what that battle came down to, straight ego. That was two directors going at it. And it didn't matter, like, yeah, I don't care what y'all tired? Y'all don't get tired. Let's keep going. Brian Simmons is like the Kurt Franklin of marching bands. That's what I call him. He's like the Kurt Franklin of marching bands. You know what I'm saying? It was like Brian Simmons going up against, Kurt Franklin going up against Fred Hammond. That's what it felt like. It was like two legends going at it, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have to put an asterisk by that game. All right, it was game 3 of the year. It was game 3, but man, the battle was like an hour and 30 minutes, bro. Like, come on, man. If you playing that long time, your lips don't get tired, bro. Like, you ain't gonna be like, all right, come on now, Doc. Like, y'all played under Doc. So if you know you playing that long time, Doc ain't believe in getting tired. And even though the students was like, man, I'm tired, bro. Come on, cut this off. Come on, man. Y'all know what's up. Y'all act like y'all don't know. Y'all, come on, y'all alumni. Y'all like y'all don't get tired. Come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, as a former trumpet player, the lip exhaustion is real. It's very real. It's real indeed. It's real indeed. Game 3, brother versus brother for sure. Facts. Man, that's how we used to battle. Man, that's how y'all used to battle. Man, that ain't just because y'all did it, don't make it right. That don't make it right, yo. I think Simmons got under his skin and took the W. All right. So who took the W between the Texas Southern and the Southern battle? I gave it to Texas Southern originally. I'm not gonna lie. And the only reason why I did that was because I liked the diversity in Texas Southern's book. They played songs I had never heard before, and they did it, and it made me want to go find out what the song was. It's not like they played it and the song was trash. It's like, if you play a song and I don't know it, I'm gonna go research it so I can figure out, like, oh, what the hell was that? That's what I look for. That's what everybody should look for. Somebody play something you don't know, you're gonna be like, what the hell was that? Let me go find out real quick. Let me Shazam that. Facts, man. That's how we used to battle. I think Simmons got under the skin. Watts gave me a laugh. SU, are you with me? Yeah, we got the band. We ain't going nowhere. He talking that noise. Yeah, it was too early for that. It was too early in the season, man. It was too early. Mel, you got it a tie. Tell me why you call that game a tie. I want to know. I know you a juke. I get it. But in your honest musical mind, why did you call it a tie? And I get it. They both, I ain't gonna lie. For me, both bands sounded bad at a certain point. They both sounded bad. It was horrible. But it came down to me, song selection. If you played a song and I didn't know it and I wanted to go research it, that made me be like, yo, respect to the arranger, like, because that was real. We was like that in high school. Okay. Yeah, that is true. Them old high school heads, man. Y'all boys and girls, y'all was on something else. Right? Texas Southern took the W, but SU was good too. D must be in Texas. I could play that long, but that was my generation. Here we go, Watch. So Watch, you telling me, bro, you gonna play for almost 2 hours. So you could play back to back for 2 hours. Don't get tired whatsoever. You didn't get tired. Come on, bro. Right, Watts. Tyrese tune smacked. That Tyrese tune smacked. All right. After round 5, they both got tired, but the Ocean exhausted, executed more. They did execute a little bit better than SU, just a little bit. I'm not saying y'all, like, if I say anything bad about SU, I'm calling them just, oh, they're hard. I'm not saying that, man. SU's a dog, bro. They elite level, like they're next level. As a matter of fact, you got to judge them more harshly because they're on like that level. You know what I'm saying? Tyrese tune smacked after round 5. Texas Southern's gonna take the boom. So y'all think Texas Southern gonna take the boom? Y'all think Texas Southern gonna take boom this year? I don't think Texas Southern got that. I don't know. I don't think they're ready for that yet. Texas. I don't think people understand. I live in Florida. I went to that FAMU and Jackson State game. Jackson State is no fucking joke. They are next level. Next level. Like they are. Y'all gonna see. I don't know what it is. Their recruiting game went up a notch. They not the JSU we remember, who were always JSU has always had good F horns, but now they have implemented better trumpet play and overall lower brass sound is popping. Like they up there now, man. They ain't gonna lie, they up there. I don't know about that. All right, SU Texas Southern. Let's see. SU Texas Southern sound was trash. Playing nobody does it better, and then ran to the other end of the field. TSU with Simmons seems like a fake SU. John, where were you like 20 minutes ago? We was just talking about this, man. Look, Brian is great. You can't smother greatness. It's gonna come out regardless. He has his opportunity now. Let's just celebrate that and be happy for that. Yes, I did not love the execution of that. Nobody does it better when he did this. They got people calling it Civil War. I mean, it's a war because of how it went down, but yeah, the execution wasn't that great. I have to agree with John on that. I'm just being honest. And y'all know I'm unbiased. I'm straight up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't like the execution on it, but I love the energy of it and the passion behind it. Right. And I love the fact that they played that song because that is a Southern song. Southern, like that's their shit. So the fact that he played that, that's why I was like, oh shit, okay. I like that. Hell no. Somebody say hell no, I guess to Texas Southern taking J. Man, don't sleep on Texas Southern now, Tim. Like, come on now. That's what you can't sleep on them now. I haven't heard them in person, so I don't know. I heard Jackson State in person, and I'm gonna hear Southern in person next week. I've heard Southern in person before for many years, and I've heard Jackson and Southern together. And Southern to me was whacking that ass for several years, but now as of recent, Jackson State has been stepping up. But Texas Southern, don't sleep on them, bro. It's like one of them. Y'all remember when Alcorn or UAPB used to come to Southern back in the day and always cut them? Like they would be all right the whole year, but it's like when you get in front of Southern, when you get in front of the best, you always perform to a higher level. So that's why you can't sleep on them. Can't sleep on them, bro. You got to keep your book diversified. You got to come with the energy. And you got to be ready. No cut it out. JSU gonna smack that. JSU gonna smack them. Why say yeah, I have done it. My band director didn't care. Practice was intense. All right. Y'all just like y'all don't get tired, man. No, take the boom place in the future. Oh, in the future. Okay. The boom is sitting at the top. All right, so for those who are just joining in, right, we're talking about I'm going to do an Elite 11 at the end of the marching band year. I want y'all to drop y'all Elite 11 right now. Somebody say Boom is the king of the hill. So at the top, number one is going to be called the king of the hill. So who's the king of the hill? Who's the king of the motherfucking hill right now? D. He laughed. What you say, Selena? So I felt like TSU started skating and had overlooked deductions early in the battle, which is why I feel SU executed better. So they did have some deductions, right? I went back and listened to my reaction on that battle, and I did hear some things that was like, when you first listening to it, it's difficult. Then when you like go back and be like, oh damn, why did I do that? Every reactor has done it. Every reactor. Okay, I got you. All right, no, let's see what Mel say. No, because the first 5 song SU wins. Round 1 through 4, that's Todd arrangements. Taylor's arrangements, The Eye of the Tiger was better than The Answer to Texas. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little pissed off at that song. I don't know why they played that song. Like, why didn't you play that at LSU? I feel like at the LSU game, they should have brought out things like that to show diversity in your book. But you shouldn't bring out The Eye of the Tiger at a Texas Southern game. You're not even a tiger, you're a jaguar. Like, and they're the ocean. Like, no, I didn't like that song. I didn't like the song selection. I thought the execution was there, but I didn't like the song placement. Let me say that. Brian didn't write that piece. I heard Brian did write Nobody Does It Better. Is that true, Juke? if y'all in the Juke alum, did Brian Simmons write "Nobody Does It Better" for Southern? If so, then he's right to play his song. It's his arrangement. Now that after the bands are doing, oh no, I'm not sleeping on them. I know they produce. Oh yeah, they produce for sure. Let's see. Brian went for the shock factor when they played Nobody Does. He did. He did for sure. King of the Hill. King of the Hill is the sonic boom of the South. Is it true or is it not? All right, y'all, give me one more reaction and then we're done. One more reaction. I feel you, yeah, and Hamer. Yeah, Hamer. Yeah, man. We all miss Hamer. I hope Hamer comes back and gets a band. Y'all know who I think what band Hamer should take over when he come out? If he decides to get back, because I know it's rough to be out here in these streets now. But yeah, there's this little band that's kind of taking the band world by storm. Y'all need to go look them up. It's called Wilberforce. It's this band called Wilberforce. The Hounds of Sound is what they call themselves. Y'all go check them out, man. They're not bad. Moonlight by SU. I thought I played Moonlight already. The Hounds of Sound. I think I played this already, right? Oh yeah, I forgot the T. Wilberforce is nice. Yeah, man. Wilberforce is nice. Maybe I didn't play this. Thought I did, but let's check it out.
I am from Colombia, and when I first moved to the States, I started applying to jobs, and I very soon realized
I haven't heard
that
of Wilberforce. I need to go check them out. My guy Buck5, that band guy, did a reaction to Wilberforce band. That's surprisingly good, man. I like that. Is that Kenneth Collins? Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all gonna stop sleeping on Kenneth Collins arrangements. I think everybody's so enamored with Brian Simmons and Taylor and Hamer. Y'all missing out on some greatness right now with your boy Collins. That boy bad. Kenneth Collins. That boy is arranging. He arranging. Y'all sleep. I wouldn't be surprised if he lead a lot of the charge in the boom box, because his arrangements are scary good. I need all 14 of y'all to like this video. Please. There he is, bro. Mel, I ain't sleeping on him, bro. Mel, I ain't sleeping on them, bro. I'm not. They cold, bro. They cold. They just gotta play songs that are not radio popular, so people can recognize their talent. If you play songs that aren't regularly popular, where people have to be like, damn, that sound good. Like, what is that? Then they're gonna be like, yo, that was crazy. Damn. Hey, that was insane, bro. That was insane. Hey, y'all know what I like though? This is the one I like, and I definitely gotta stop. But this is the one I like right here. This is my favorite right here. Bro, I absolutely fucking love this. I love this arrangement.
Wait! Did you download Grail?
Mainly because I like the song. This Holy Grail, bro. People forget. Y'all forget. Let me remind you. Let me remind y'all right quick. Look at the voicing and the phrasing. Everything. Complete perfection. You know what? I think Southern would sound good playing this year. Hey, if y'all think they should bring this back at the Honda Battle of Band, they need to do it. They have the instrumentation. Yeah, Kenneth Collins is definitely a problem. He's a problem. Come on, B. Simmons. That boy had energy. Man, those two together was the most powerful dynamic duo in HBCU marching band history. they were nasty, bro. The attitude, the energy, the pizzazz, the song selection, the arrangements. They were just a powerful duo, bro. And you had to know eventually one of them was going to have to leave. Well, Simmons, we didn't think that Hamer would go out the way he did. Yeah, they were tag team champions, but they were like, damn, like they were next level. Yeah, for sure. I would have liked them to play this a little bit slower, like with a little bit more groove. Let that beat breathe a little bit. I would have liked to feel it like that, like a heartbeat, and let that power just, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. What y'all think? Yeah, Taylor was there too. It was like a three-headed monster. Facts. My favorite part. Don't boo. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Those two with Taylor, yeah, man. Hey, I was saying that with that song, I would have really liked for it to be slowed down a little bit, like boom, 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 like to let it breathe a little bit more, to like make your heart like so you can feel it like a heartbeat, and then hit them with that power. But yeah. So what do you guys? The only thing about this song is they played it way too much. They did play it a lot. They did, but it was good every time they did though. It was good every time they did, but it was a staple for that year. You know, every year a band has a staple piece. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the switch up. I like these little Friday night lives, man. This was fun, man. But I gotta get out of here. I'm a father, and I have to go and be a husband. You dig? I gotta get out of here, y'all. This has been great, though, man. Thank y'all for celebrating with me. For the 1,000 subscribers. This has been I call it a Friday Night Live. I actually really did enjoy this. This was pretty fun. If I should do these more often, y'all comment and let me know. Yeah. What y'all think about doing these Friday Night Lives? It could be a thing. But I need to get more likes, more shares, more Y'all commenting. Y'all been fun in the comment section. I ain't gonna lie. I love the smack talk with the alum. But yeah, Friday Night Lives. You saying hell yeah, Tim? Anybody else got a hell yeah to the Friday Night Lives? I can't have Sundays. That's the Rogers Bros. Rogers Bros. They do their things on Sundays, man. They a beast. Make sure y'all go over there and check them out on Rogers Bros. I don't know anybody else that's doing. Man, I love this. Do this more often. All right, Mel. I got you, Juke. I got you. Yeah, I may do these more often. Friday Night Lives, where we just chop it up about band politics, talk smack, but keep it professional, please. And yeah, we just react and just have fun and drink. That was cool. But anyways, guys, this should be your boy Orlando J with the Unofficial BandHead. I may drop this later. I don't know. But yeah, this is good, man. This is good. This is a lot of fun, man. Thank y'all so much. Congrats again. Thank you so much, Watts. Watts, I'm watching you too, bro. You right there. You about to hit your 1K subs. I hope you go live, bro. Look, you go live. Bring me on with you. I'll turn up with you, man. We'll celebrate together, bro. We got to celebrate together, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. Take care, D. I appreciate you stopping in. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Thank you so much, Mel. You guys make sure that you like the video, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. I think my favorite arrangement from Todd this year was Let's Pray. Now, why you got to bring that up now? I'm about to get off. You're going to make me want to go listen to Let's Pray now. I'm not doing it, though. I got to go. Selena. You late. You're too late. I got to go. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night. I'm out of here.